Okay, our final part is Alg B part 6 for this lesson, and it's going to be over arithmetic sequences. And our directions is to write a rule for each arithmetic sequence. So the rule for arithmetic sequences is A of n equals A of 1 equals the difference of n minus 1 times the common difference. It is a rule. This is never going to change. This is something that has worked with every single arithmetic sequences out there. And if you remember what we define as arithmetic sequence, is any sequence of numbers that has a common difference that is being added or subtracted. It cannot be being multiplied or divided, okay? So it has to be something that's being added or subtracted. So looking at this, if I have the situation 3, 7, 11, 15, 19, 23, 27. So this is an arithmetic sequence, and I know that because I am adding 4 each time. And since I'm adding 4 each time, it is an arithmetic sequence. So my common difference then is 4, because if I'm adding 4 each time, the difference between the first term and second term is 4. Second term and third is 4. Third term and fourth term is 4. Fourth term and fifth term is 4, and so forth. So now it just says I have to write a rule. Well, I'm going to plug in 3 for our beginning term, and I'm going to plug in 4 for the common difference. That's it. I don't know anything else. I don't know what term they want us to find. They didn't say. They just said to write a rule for the arithmetic sequence. Well, I know what the first number is in our arithmetic sequence. It's 3. I know what the common difference is, and it's 4. So therefore, I can plug in 3 for A of 1 and 4 for D. That's it. Let's do another one. If I have 20, 14, 8, 2, negative 4, negative 10, and negative 16, write a rule for it. Well, the very first thing I needed to figure out is this an arithmetic sequence? Well, it is, because I am subtracting 6 from each previous term. So therefore, my common difference is negative 6, because I am essentially adding negative 6 each time. Again, all I gotta do is realize what my first term is, and my first term is 20, and then I gotta plug it into the equation. So we have A of n equals 20 plus the difference of n minus 1 times negative 6. That is it, guys. Honestly. So go ahead and try out this one. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. First of all, is it an arithmetic sequence? If it is, then you would know the common difference. So go ahead and pause the video and then work this problem out and come back to it. Okay. So assuming you paused the video, you came back and you wanted to check your work, you had to realize that the common difference on this is 11. 11 plus 11 equals 22. 22 plus 11 is 33. 33 plus 11 is 44. 44 plus 11 is 55, and so forth. And then you had to realize what the first term was. The first term was 1, or so the first term was 11. So then I plug it in. A of n equals 11. Sorry, A of n equals 11 plus the difference of n minus 1 times 11. Last problem, and then you are free to do your homework assignment. I want you to try out this one. 8, 4, 0, negative 4, negative 8, negative 16. So the very first thing you need to do is decide, is this an arithmetic sequence? If it is, what is the common difference? So think about that for a minute. Yes, it is a arithmetic sequence. So now we have to come up with a common difference. Well, what is the common difference? We're subtracting 4 each time. 8 minus 4 equals 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. Negative 4 minus 4 is negative 8. Negative 8 minus 4 is negative 12. So what's my common difference? Negative 4. Again, I have to realize that my first term is 8. And then I can plug it into the rule. So we have a of n equals 8 plus the difference of n minus 1 times negative 4. That concludes the review over arithmetic sequences. You guys can get on and do your homework assignment. And have a good day.